You've already tried the usual methods. Soak the shaft with penetrating fluid, hit it with a hammer, but it still won't come out. If it's the left side, it's not a big deal. You can buy the intermediate shaft separately and replace it along with the CV axle. It's worse if the right side CV shaft won't come out. The intermediate shaft is available, but usually only aftermarket, and replacing it requires removing and disassembling the front differential housing. It can also be quite expensive. So here's what we do. Take a new CV axle. Measure the distance from the end of the shaft to the snap ring groove, like this. Then mark the same distance on the old CV shaft. Take an angle grinder with a thicker grinding disc. Start cutting a groove around the shaft, following your mark. Cut all the way around the circumference of the shaft neck. To make things easier, disassemble the axle right on the vehicle, leaving only the inner joint cup in place. Now rotate the cup and deepen the cut so it just reaches, or nearly reaches, the snap ring groove. If done correctly, you'll get a groove like this on the shaft. Next, take a chisel, split the cup, and remove it from the intermediate shaft. Then, pick the snap ring out of its groove and remove the remaining piece of the inner joint cup. In some cases, you may need a puller. That's it. The CV shaft is removed. Now, thoroughly clean the splines on the intermediate shaft, especially the snap ring groove. Rust builds up there, preventing the snap ring from compressing. That's why the axle won't come off. Install a new seal, a new snap ring, and pack waterproof grease into the splines of both the intermediate shaft and the new axle. Then install the new axle. Give it a firm pull to make sure it's fully seated and locked in place. Job's done. The new axle is installed, and the extra removal work takes no more than about an hour.